Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 7th through the 13th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Taurus, what is going on? The overall energy for the reading, the Strength card. All right, so you might be dealing with some stuff here, some heavy stuff. You definitely did in the past, but it might still come through. Let's see, the Hangman, the Sun, the Ten of Wands in the past. So you're kind of giving me a sense of, you know, I was happy for a split second there, but that happiness came at a cost. It wasn't easy, whatever that means. So that could mean, you know, a limiting belief coming through for you, saying, you know, happiness is hard to achieve, so you might as well forget about it. It could also be that you did achieve happiness, but, you know, your life at the time, your environment, your circumstances didn't allow you to actually, you know, keep that happiness going. Who the hell knows? But you're showing me definitely happiness associated with difficulty. And there you are, kind of taking a step back and looking at that. Now, I don't know what happened there with that step back, but in the current situation, the Hermit, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so really working on a brand new energy for yourself. So I see you going deep within yourself and really kind of trying to put something together, to almost like if you were to build a house, to take on the next floor, you know, that is not there. You just have a vision for it. So definitely a brand new energy you want to bring into play here. Brand new beginning. In the immediate future, the Page of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Same thing, like happiness in the past. Love is side by side with pain here. So your heart is opening up and it's kind of revealing to you that truth of yourself. You know, where there's love, there's always pain. And yeah, it is duality. That's true. But when we take that and we associate it with, when I love, I automatically have to experience pain with that, then you will. You're creating that, you know. Interesting reading so far. Let's see what you mean. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Strength card. Ooh, there's a lot of presence of Leo here, but it could be because it's Leo season. Who the hell knows? But you could be dealing with that, or I don't know. The Strength card, you get the Ten of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the King of Wands. You're showing me a sense of happiness and a sense of love tied up to one particular individual. I don't know where they are in your life, where they fit in, but I do see almost a sense of stubbornness on your side, to like refusing to let them go, you know. Interesting. And the Strength part, I feel like, is associated with you actually admitting to that more than the refusal of letting them go. That's more like stubbornness. Let's see the Hangman in the recent past. The Ace of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. So I do see you recognizing happiness and acting upon it. At some point in time there, you see it, you're like, okay, give me a split second to think about it, and then you're like, this makes a whole lot of sense, so yeah, I'll go for it. You know, opening up your heart, wanting for things to work out. So the intention is definitely good here. Let's do the Sun. The Four of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Cups. There were some other energies involved here. It wasn't only you and whoever this was. There was somebody else to the side, whether your side or their side or both. Because as you go for this and it feels good and it feels healing and it feels like, oh my God, I see you disconnecting from something else that is present there. So disconnecting emotionally so that you can proceed here. Let's do the Ten of Wands. The Three of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords. The difficulty is, how the hell do you deal with this? You know, something makes you happy, but then you're tied up to something else that something else isn't necessarily allowing you to go towards your happy. So it's kind of like having to deal with the difficulty of breaking this something else in order for you to follow your happiness. Quite difficult to do. And in all honesty, I don't see you doing it. I see you kind of dancing around the idea, but then kind of pulling away from the idea completely. So basically, possibly giving up on your happiness there, you know, whatever that is. Let's do the Hermit in the current situation. The King of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. But then comes the question of, okay, well, you know, I departed from my happiness there in the past, but what I feel about it still kind of stuck with me up to this day. So what the hell do I do now? Because I feel like you're starting to go within your heart there and figure out the truth of your heart. And your heart is not going to lie. It's going to tell you, hey, there's something up here, you know? There's something you're feeling here. Quite strong, actually. So when that is revealed, I see you going in, what do I do now? Mode, you know? And I don't see you doing anything about it, just kind of being confused and not knowing the direction that you want to take. Let's do the Seven of Pentacles. You get the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Cups. I see you wanting to work on starting to go in that direction that your heart is sending you towards. But there's a little bit of overthinking in the way, because I kind of see you perceiving this energy as rejecting you, having their back turned. So because of that, nothing is happening. You still give me the Two of Wands there, you know? The love is there, it's being shared, energetically speaking. Physically, there's a whole lot of mess where nothing is really happening. For the Ace of Pentacles, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Pentacles. You're giving me a pretty interesting energy here, because you're telling me I kind of want to make things right. I want to make things better, but I don't want to just make things right for 5 minutes. I want to make things right for good. Whatever the hell that means. No freaking clue what that means. So your intention is not only for, you know, instant gratification in terms of balancing something out, but for it to last. Let's do the Page of Cups in the immediate future. The Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. You're starting to move here. You're definitely stepping into a sense of courage, a sense of determination. So it's almost looking like you're building up your courage to start moving where your heart leads you here. Go away, fly. So that's movement right there. Quite determined too. You know, where in the current situation, you're showing up like your mind is up there in the unknown, pretty lost. And here, you're like, all right, I know exactly what I have to do. Let's go. Let's do this, you know? Interesting. Let's do the Three of Swords. The Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands. That's the battle between love and pain. Because I told you, love to you means pain, is associated with pain. So that's where you're starting to struggle within yourself. That's where it's almost starting to look like there's a war inside yourself between your heart and whatever is preventing your heart from coming out. So definitely your heart is starting to fight back. It's wanting to come out. It's like, okay, let's go. And whatever is keeping it a prisoner, basically, which is your pain, is not letting it. So there you are starting to argue with yourself about all of these concepts, what they represent to you, what you feel, what you don't feel, what you feel but you don't want to feel, things like that. So it's going to be a little bit of a, even though the direction and the movement starts being very, very clear, that doesn't mean that within yourself there's not going to be a war about stuff that concerns you. Man, that heart of yours is fighting. It's really starting to fight, to come out, to play. For the Ace of Cups, you get the Queen of Wands, the Magician, the Hierophant. Yep. And you're helping it eventually. After you've had some fights with yourself there, you're showing up for your heart. Because it's wanting to come out. It's kicking and screaming, let me out, let me out, let me out. And there's going to be a little bit of a hassle there. But I see you ultimately manifesting great things here in terms of your heart coming out. And just take it from there, basically. So there you are, backing up this energy of your heart wanting to be released, and stepping into it fully and just allowing it to, okay, here, run free. I've kept you a prisoner for too long. Go play, Let's see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Nine of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Justice card. Yeah, it's time. It's time. As much as you don't like it, because I see you, kicking and screaming, it's not going to be an easy process, and I see you fighting against it, but it's there, it's in place, it's happening. I don't know how you got to this place, if it was self-imposed, if it was one of those, all right, I need to go in and start working with myself and, cut the crap and just be honest about what's going on in there, because there's definitely that presence of that energy here. And then there's you being like, ooh, this is not easy. No, it's not, and it's not gonna be. But you're in it. So that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.